Yes, I'm working on a game review, so that will be worked on as soon as this video is done. This is more of a short content. Normally I push up to 10 or 20 minutes, and then there's this Hades 2 early access review. That was the exception of being 7 minutes because it is early access, so I'll be talking fast. Alright, so this is an open discussion with the topic of video game journalist, and from what I've witnessed in this community is that we slander a whole lot of things. Whether something is quote-unquote too woke for video games, or games that push agendas. In my opinion, I don't really care so much if a video game were to be too woke but the woman is black, or if one of the characters are zesty, as long as the direction of the content isn't forced. Rather, it be natural and makes sense. Like, I don't like to hear these writings like, oh, this guy is gay and therefore he's strong. Oh, this woman is straight and white, so therefore she's weak. So what does this have to do with the role of a video game journalist? Their responsibility is in its name, to journalize the content and in a way, criticize it. What I have witnessed as well is the fact some people do not have a sort of background for this hobby. A journalist who had played Cuphead 8 to 9 years ago, by the way, did not pass through the tutorial and was painful to look at even now, which may single-handedly destroy the reputation of the title. Cut to the chase, your role as a video game journalist is to be careful on how we deliver our words to an audience of a divided community. No matter if your words appease to certain groups, you cannot please a broad audience. That's why you want to be more open to different genres and analyze what makes this game so good, but stick with what you know. As mentioned with these people having little to no background for this hobby, imagine, actually, no, you don't need to imagine, a game journalist publishing an article saying Dark Souls needs an easy mode, and realizing they haven't experienced Souls-like games, that you question why even bother reading this article. That's why gamers do not take some people with these roles so seriously. Now, if you had chocolate cake, but you hate strawberry cake despite having no understanding what it tastes like, what knowledge do you provide if you're going to say that it tastes like shit? So, what is the solution to this issue? I don't believe there really is a number one solution, but what I can suggest for viewers that really want to go out there and review games as a hobby, find what interests you first. Have a backlog of content, have a basic understanding of what makes it so good, and generally, like, journalists need to experiment. Once you get the grasp of familiar topics, study other ones. If you want people to love what you do, do not appease the public, for if one were to be liked by everyone, you are to be loved by nobody. Therefore, target a specific audience. At the same time, it doesn't hurt for you to dabble in a bit of games that you haven't played and have the mindset of trying something different. However, your review of an unfamiliar game should not be emphasized as something that is objectively right. Anyways, I'm going to be working on this game review. See you guys in a few. Take care.